to go live and say learn the lessons, like as what we're going to speak about. And I feel like God is actually telling you to learn what you've been through, like learn through the experiences that you're going through. You may be having a hard time. You may be trying to keep the faith within inside of you, but everything's falling apart. And you may be praying and asking God, where's the faith? Where is the love? I hear that song, Where's the Love? Like, where's the love at around here? And I feel like God is showing you things through these lessons to help you understand more of where to come from spiritually, if that makes sense. I actually see a treasure box and like a astral treasure box, and you're needing to find the key to open it. But you still got to work through some things to achieve that key, if that makes sense. You got to abide by certain universal laws, God's laws, as I call them. But you got to abide by certain universal laws to take action to become the emperor, if that makes sense. So God is trying to show you the way to this treasure box. He's trying to show you the way to this key, is what I'm hearing. But you also got to be an opportunist, if that makes sense. You got to be able to take opportunities as they arise to get to this box, to open the rewards, to reap the rewards that are meant for you, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing like a heart kind of like hiding in this box. So some of you guys may have locked up your hearts because of the lessons that you've been going through, and you can't find the key to unlock the box. So I do feel like some of you guys have built huge walls around yourself so that way you wouldn't be burdened by anybody else's emotions, if that makes sense. You don't want to allow anybody else's emotions to burden you from your path. God is saying that's not going to happen. He's not going to allow you to be burdened by anybody else's emotion. Your next relationship will be your best relationship, is what I'm hearing. It will make the mountain move. The mountain that you're climbing or the mountain that's standing in your way, that door is going to appear so that way you can walk right through it and you don't have to struggle anymore. So I feel like the struggles is over. The mountains are being moved away. The motherfuckers is being pushed down. I'm just saying, an earthquake came, that shit's tumbling down. You might have to dig through the dirt to get out of the mountain. Does that make sense? Like you might have to dig through the dirt to see air again, or to breathe air, or to see the sun. But that mountain is crumbling down around you right now. Allow it to crumble down. Allow things to fade away, because you are being gifted a new key to a new box, to a new layer of who you are, to a new reality, so to speak. So allow the things that are around you, allow them to move away, allow them to fall down, allow the collapse to collapse, allow it to happen, and allow yourself to move forward, because there's going to be a lot of prosperity as you move forward and as you redeem yourself. I feel like you're having to redeem yourself. So these lessons are actually showing you, you look, you got to save yourself. You got to redeem yourself. You can't save anybody else, if that makes sense. So you're needing to, I hear reculturizing. I don't even know if that's a word. Take that as you will. But I feel like you're reculturizing yourself. You've been programmed in a certain culture, and you're understanding there's more to that culture than what is being said, if that makes sense. Kind of like you're doing a culture at the doctor's office, and they're telling you got this, and this. But they also need to do more investigation on that culture to see if there's something else that's going to arise from what you already got or what you already know, if that makes sense. Somebody may be going to the doctor and getting cultures. I don't know why I use doctor as a reference for that, but whatever. But new things are going to be arising because you're digging deeper. You're going more in the scientific mode of things than just listening to what everybody else has to say. And I feel like this is already embedded in your DNA. This is already something that you have within inside of you. But you do have to go past the base culture of things to realize it. And that's where the key is hidden, is what I'm hearing. But I do feel like you got to dig in deeper, walk away from something. You got to release something to get to this key, to dig deeper, is what I'm hearing. So 444, with that being said, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. Peace.